So, welcome back. We're running. Did the music stop? I feel like the music stopped. Am I crazy? Oh no, it's just quiet. This fucking the sound of the planes running overhead, bombing for no reason. No, I didn't have to jump there. Sorry. They were so much louder than the music that I couldn't even hear it. And can I pick this up? Why is there shit like this? There's like in the first level there was the tire, and then there was the skull in Knuckles' level, and now there's this thing. There's just stuff that you can pick up. I guess they thought, like, people were like, the first Sonic Adventure was too linear. There wasn't enough stuff to interact with, and so they were like, let's just add some objects that you can pick up. That wasn't a joke. The thing that I just said, like, I mean, I started off the sentence as if it was going to be a joke, and then it was just like a really average thing to say. Like, that's probably exactly what happened, actually. So I don't know why I started off the sentence as if it was gonna be hilarious. I'm sorry. Sorry, I'm not funny at all. Why did it give you so much time when there was no challenge to that? There wasn't even anything to jump over. It was literally just Sonic walking up a flight of stairs. Whoa. Oh, that was supposed to happen. I was like, what the fuck? Did he just separate from the rocket? But he sure did. This game still has lives, too. Lives and points. As if it was made by people who are completely unaware of every change that was made to video games over the 90s. Actually, that's exactly who made this game. But in a bad way. I played Sonic Lost World recently. I started it. And I think if I ever get a working capture card again, I may Let's Play it, because it's a lot of fun. And it kind of feels like the opposite of Sonic Adventure 2 in that sense. Where it's a game that feels like it was made by people who were like put in pods in the Sega Genesis era and then got to make a new game. Except they only directed it, and people who actually know how to design gameplay made the gameplay. Because it really feels like a Sega Genesis game. Also, I feel like that text was not centered on the screen. I could be crazy, but it really looks like that text was not centered at all. I don't remember how to beat this fight. I guess you just fucking do this a lot? I don't know. God, these... At least now these boss battles have a proper health bar, where in Sonic Adventure 1 they were just a fucking number on the screen, like a placeholder. God, that game is a mess. Oh, fuck. I forgot Sonic can't swim. Isn't there a game where Sonic can swim? Am I remembering that right? There's like a later game where he can swim. Or no, it's the older ones. I mean, he can't swim, but he can... Fuck. He can stay underwater for a while. He doesn't just fucking die as soon as he falls in it. And there's always a way to like get back out. Where in Sonic Adventure, you go in the water, you're just dead. The camera is really, really bad. And also, there's no way to just, I like how he just stands there. Wait a minute. Is Big the Cat in that fucking... Oh my god! Do you... Hold up. Wait. Shadow, move the camera back up. Big the Cat is literally drowning in this fucking grate. And we're just fighting over him, waiting. Holy fucking shit. Holy shit. What the fuck? This game is a creepypasta. I hate that word, actually, but... This game... What the fuck? Big the Cat. Look at that face. I'm sorry. Big the Cat is like... He's like hidden throughout the game. Like, you saw him in the first level. But he's like... dying. There's a part later on I remember where he's just underwater, just like there, still, like that. It could be his corpse, man. He fucking died here, and then later on he's under. Listen, I know I sound like a conspiracy theorist. The music in this level is cool too, but Big the Cat fucking dies in this game. Has he ever been in a Sonic game since? Probably. I think he was in Heroes, and I'm just forgetting it because Heroes was even worse than this. But shut up, let me have my delusion. He fucking dies in this game. He's dead. I mean, to be fair, Shadow dies too, and he comes back to life, so it doesn't really, whatever. Oh, I'm sorry, that was a spoiler. But does anybody actually care? I hope not. Oh God, what a mess. You know, even as a kid, I remember thinking, why do they make the time limit 8 minutes when this level can be completed in like 2? And like, even normally, you'd never take more than like 4 minutes. And yet, like, the time limit is never remotely a pressure. And I don't know, I didn't like time limits when I was a kid. I was actually terrified of them. Because, whenever I played a game where you, like, went underwater and you had a time limit for, like, your air meter, I'm just holding forward, by the way. I'm holding just straight forward. Not doing anything else. Just for the record. Just so you don't think I'm making it look glitchy on purpose. It does that. Jesus fucking Christ. So anyway, conspiracy theory. Big the Cat's dead. I'm terrified of water levels. I play a lot of Echo the Dolphin when I was little. Oh man, I should play that. I should get one of those fucking things with the, I don't feel like going to the Chow Garden, I'm sorry. I should get one of those things that has like all the old Sega Genesis games on it, but it like plugs into HDMI. Do you know what I'm talking about? It's like it's not an emulator. I mean, I guess it is sort of an emulator, but it doesn't work off of cartridges. It just has the games built in. It's like $40. You just like buy it in stores. It's like an official licensed emulator, basically. I should get that and fucking play Echo the Dolphin on here, because, well, okay, the reason I don't use emulators, aside from them being like only vaguely legal, is like they get glitchy, like they don't work right. Even older games that should work perfectly, like even fucking NES games that I should have no problem with, they end up being kind of like, there's problems. They don't look right, or they don't run right, and I don't want to have to deal with that when I'm supposed to be just like playing it, you know? I don't know. Maybe that doesn't make any sense, but it makes sense to me, and you know, so I try not to use emulators. And obviously for anything recent, I won't use an emulator, because that's like pretty explicitly illegal. But for really old games, it's kind of a gray area. If they're not available any other way, basically, they're out of print and everything. God, that CG somehow, like, because the original graphics are like retextured and everything, they look good, but the FMVs, the like pre-rendered CG cutscenes, look really bad because they're just upscaled from the original video, because they couldn't remake them from scratch. I mean, they could have, but it would have cost them a lot more money.
I have to hurry and find Master Emerald.
This is a pretty good re-release, though, all things considered. I'm glad that it's actually widescreen, at least. Shovel Claw, now I can dig under the grounds. How do I do it? Do that? Yeah. Cool. The Brothers Tombstone. This is the song that everybody loves. Please look it up. I'll put a fucking link to a YouTube video of it. I love it. I feel like I used to know the lyrics to this song, but I sure as hell don't anymore. And even if I did, you wouldn't get them out of me. God. I feel like this game is going by a lot quicker than it did when I played it as a kid. I remember this game being gigantic. And I played it for like hours and hours and hours. But I guess that's because
This place looks familiar.
Does it? Not to me. Why did he even say that?
This place looks
How did I get him to do that? If you press X when you're standing still?
This place looks
Weird. X or B, I guess. Anyway. I guess it's because when I played it as a kid, I tried to do everything. Like, I tried to beat it 100%. I would go through and collect every fucking thing, do every, like, optional challenge. This game essentially had achievements in the form of those medallions that you get. Like, when it ends the level and it says, like, a number and Sonic's face on a medal. That's what it is. It's basically achievements. And you get one for every level you complete. But you fucking don't shoot me while I'm reading a fucking cutscene text. God, what an asshole. Oh God, I can't see anything. Ghost at the bottom of the mountain. So it's down here somewhere. Okay. This level's actually pretty cool. Oh, there's a ghost. It's not under here though, or it'd be beeping harder. I don't know. I do actually kind of like Knuckles' gameplay. The camera's terrible, but I actually kind of enjoy searching for emeralds more than the other gameplays because it feels like Sonic's is kind of just running. Like it doesn't. There's not really much of a challenge to it, and Tails is like fucking broken. But Knuckles is actually kind of fun. I don't know. I know that's not like a crazy thing. I know people actually like this game. Is the weird thing. Like, if you've never seen it before and you're watching it now, you wouldn't think so. But this is like a lot of people's favorite game, and like I respect that. Like I'm not making fun of that. I actually do enjoy it, and I loved it as a kid. But I don't know, man. It's like, it's not. I don't know. Who am I to judge? Like, you can like shitty games. People hated Nier. Like, I can't even talk. Like, people fucking hated Nier, and that is my favorite game of all time. And I don't even think it's bad. Like, I don't even think it's like, oh, well, it's got bad gameplay, but it's a beautiful story. Like, no, I think it's just fucking fantastic all around. And that's the other thing that I'm definitely gonna play as soon as I get my capture card working again. I am so fucking excited to play Nier with you guys because it is actually my favorite game. Oh God, sorry. Yeah, if I stop talking for a second, it's because I'm trying to listen for these beeps. Tell me when I get close. I kind of wish this was a live stream so you guys could tell me things. You know, I actually should do that sometime. I should do a live stream with you guys so you can like direct me if I ever get stuck in a game. But it can literally just be anywhere. It can be fucking, okay, well this one's in HUD because it just said, thank you hint box. But they can literally just be in the fucking ground, like anywhere. I hate it. I hate it so much. Suffering from a stuffed nose? What? Is this a fucking ad for cold medicine or is it a hint? Tell me shit. What the hell does that mean? Suffering from a stuffed nose. What? A ghost face mountain. So it's one of these mountains, I guess. One of these pumpkin head ones. One that has a stuffy nose? Like, what? Does it? I don't know. I don't know anything anymore. I'm sorry if this is like super boring. I actually have no context for like how this game seems as an outsider because for as long as I can remember, it's been a game that was a part of my childhood. Like, I don't remember anything from before I played Sonic Adventure 2. You know, I guess it was around middle school that I played this game. And that's funny because I don't remember middle school at all. I remember things from elementary school. And I remember high school pretty clearly. But I don't remember anything from middle school. And I feel like I must have like blocked it out. But there's nothing there. Where the hell? It's in one of these. You have to dig in the nose. I understand that much. But like, which one is... Oh God. I'm trying. I'm really trying. The thing that's wrong with the camera is that you can't move it up and down. You can only move it left and right. That's the problem. Also, is the implication of that hint that if you have a stuffy nose, you should have a small echidna drill through it with his metal claws? That seems to be what it's saying. And I don't appreciate that, because that's not what I would want someone to do to my nose.
I found him.
God. I found him. I don't even think the voice acting in this game is that bad. Maybe it is. I don't even... It's like when you've smelled something for so long that you forget what it smells like. That's what this game is to me. Like, it's something that I've always known, so I don't even know what it's like to an outsider anymore. I like how this isn't subtitled. Listen to me very carefully. Listen, if you're making a threat and you want people to take you seriously, don't introduce yourself as Dr. Eggman. I mean, maybe they already know. Look at this fucking background. It just says, I am a genius. I am great. I am brilliant. There's the Death Star, literally. It's even got the fucking ring around the middle. Like, Who did they think they were trying to fool? It's literally the Death Star. I think it's called the Death Egg, actually. I mean, obviously it was a reference. They weren't trying to fool anybody. I don't think they're that stupid. Why are there no cutscenes on the CG cutscenes? They're pre-rendered. And then he just blows a chunk out of the fucking moon like it's no big deal. Like, I'm gonna fire a warning shot through the moon and probably really fuck up the tides. There's no fixing that. Sonic's not gonna fucking make a new moon. He's not a god. I don't know where I was originally going with that sentence. I was probably trying to make some kind of like hedge god pun instead of hedgehog, but it didn't really go anywhere. It didn't work, I'm sorry. Half the moon is gone? Question mark, question mark? Just half the moon is gone, and you assume it's the guy who kidnaps animals that's been your rival for a while. Like, what has he even done before this that was even a big deal? He had Chaos in the first Sonic Adventure. But like, he hasn't done anything like blowing up half the fucking moon before. He's like, you probably just killed lots of people through like fucking tsunamis and shit. Oh, now we're all fugitives. As if we blew up the moon. What did Shadow do? Like, stole some shit? And they're after me when the moon just got blown up? that was a good face. Guys, I think this game is not realistic. I think I've just discovered that this game is not true realism. Alright, whatever. I'll fucking... What is that crossing sign? Crossing people who can't stand up straight? I mean, maybe if... I mean, no offense to people who can't stand up straight. It's not their fault. But it seems an odd thing to put on a sign. Maybe if he had a cane, it'd be like old people crossing. I can't even move the camera. I can't even look... Oh, now I can. What the heck? Oh, you can't move the camera and walk at the same time. Oh my god. Whatever. I'll see you next time. I'm losing it.